Hey everybody, this is Peter Palmiotti, and this is my Inktober Has Comics production that you know and love. This was page 11, and actually, um, let's do this. Do 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 do. All right. I really have to. Does that help? No. I am going to figure out a way to improve this. So help me. All right. Here we go. Alright, so we're up to page 12. And can I do both? No, not you. What's my name?
Master.
Of course it is. Alright. Uh, Alright, this might work. Um, alright. Sorry about that. I'm a goof. Alright, so page 11, as we just saw, was, essentially what I'm calling the team. Thom and the gang. Katrina and the waves. Uh, and this will be about the goons. I don't know why I'm calling them the goons. They're Oren's army, but specifically these particular four. All right, so uh, it's a street shot, probably from a slightly different angle, but uh, essentially, you get what's going on here. I should probably maybe use a ruler. Oh, as I do this, I will mention uh, I'm going to see about improving my interwebs, the uh, the quality of my upload, download, yada yada, which may mean actually once I'm done this, I'm going to see if it uploads faster uh, in a new fashion. All right, so let's say this is their car. And there's one of the goons. Holding all these hostage. Yeah, this will be a probably a much different angle, uh, but just for purposes of me getting this point across, is like all the shops and stores and uh, there's gonna be lots of dead bodies in the street. Now, mind you, like what happened was, you know, they took out the cop car, so I want to have maybe like the undercarriage of the cop car. It's probably blown in half. But you get the idea. So it's probably on fire and smoking up. All right. So today, I saw the preview of Walking Dead. I'm just a big fan of this show. I love the storytelling of it, and I hope my comics, although a different medium, really like I can really do some dynamite storytelling. And this is, much like writing. This is the art of this is a first pass. Just getting my ideas in some visual form. So yeah, it was amazing episode. It was a freaking long night. Um, let's see. Today, I didn't mean to do that. Well, today, as I film this, it's already Wednesday. I was all gung ho to work Monday, and my stomach started flip flopping, and I was out for most of Monday. Unfortunately, I made, I was had this amazing Walking Dead night, which started 7:30 and ended just after midnight, I guess. Because they rebroadcast the last episode, which I'm glad I saw again. There's so much about it I forgot and appreciated that much more. So there's bodies and blood in the street and just, yeah, I guess that gets a point across. Yeah, let's see what I got. So yeah, I got what I did accomplish is scripting out to page 19. I still got to do the rest. Um, I can't. I gotta make this bigger. All right. Okay. So. It's got a better point. How we doing? How we doing? All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. No, no, not you. Go away. Oh Jesus. All right. So this will be a close up of the cop car, which, will be more destroyed. But one of the cops, and this is what you know, I have to design like sort of their outfit, much like the goons and all stuff I'll have fun with uh, during the main production research and design aspects. All right, so that's it. Um, so he's calling in. One cop is alive. Inside the car. Really just like accent it that he's in there with all sorts of debris. I mean, you know. Okay, so he's calling it in. Um, so while this was sort of near to where Thom and his people were, um, let's say that is over here. I really want to get across that, like the rest of the goons are just like just slaughtering civilians all around the immediate area. So you just got bodies everywhere. Bodies piling up and people still running. Yeah, it's not visually pleasing, but I'll, I'll really think about the composition of this so that it really nails the point across. But so uh, the goons are taking out civilians. Um, so that's all there, and that's all there. The streets are a battlefield, but truth be told, it's more like a massacre because the average person doesn't have a gun, but perhaps there are people that brought their own security. It is a different world in the future, and perhaps there are people uh, taking shots at the goons, Oren's army. Um, oh, so one thing I want to mention about the weather is definitely cooled. Yeah, whatever helmet kind of Orange Army wears. Um, the weather has cooled in my town, and all the cats are in here right now, and it's a lot more distracting for me. So all the great comic sound effects, bang, bang, bang. Um, some people are surrendering, some people are just getting massacred. Uh, there's lots of dis- property destruction and chaos in the streets, and people getting murdered left and right. And we'll have a shot back at Oren's headquarters, his office. Perhaps he's watching it on his big screen. The it's going to be more than like multiple screens of different groups, different armies he sent out across the city, and he's just watching and enjoying the show. He's got some sort of big ass leather chair he's sitting in. Man, he's just enjoying himself. So he's got multiple armies, then screens going on, and he's just having a good old time. This is something he's planned out for a while. Wants to create an opportunity to really give it to his competition, and somehow that involves murdering a lot of civilians. you know, it's a comic book. It all connects. It all makes sense. And uh, he's got his feet up on his desk somehow. It was He's watching the show. People dying everywhere, people getting massacred, bodies everywhere, debris, cars. There, it was full of packed with people and cars. Um, Even though the initial scene, people scattered out of the way. Uh, you know, they sort of pulled them out of buildings. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, people. So this is Oren, and of course, this is the future. He's got one of those smart desks, and he's about to. He's got his finger over a button, so there's lots of screens and buttons on his desk. It's all electric and lit up. I'll give you more of a detail uh, on the screens of his desk. But essentially, he's got his finger over um, a button that says Phase 2. Uh, so, all this massacre is part one of a larger plan. And, yeah. So, yeah, can you see that better? Jeez, I gotta work on that. All right, so hope you have been enjoying these. This will be it for this one. Let's go to thank my patrons. Thank you very much, and watch some of my other videos. Like, comment, and share. Subscribe if you haven't. Become a patron if you haven't. Become a character in the book by the 31st of October. And love you all. See you again shortly. Bye for now.